Hey guys, and welcome back to Call of Cthulhu, our Call of Cthulhu 7th edition show. And what's up? I've actually put you through. No, I have not put you through. There we go. Now you're through.
We back.
What up? What up?
Back.
What's up with you, Chuky?
What is up? What is up?
Joakim.
What is up?
So you're
Joakim.
rolling in with a Ford next to the Need for Speed.
Yeah,
I got the news.
What time of day is this that you guys are rolling up?
Midday.
noonish.
It's midday?
Noonish.
Okay.
Noonish.
We're working. We're working, and there's plenty of customers, I would imagine, if you're rolling up around noonish.
I went round the corner.
Sunday though, but are
I
you
got
open on
the
Sunday as
little-
well?
Oh, yeah, of course. We're open every day.
That's their day of religion.
I've already
Oh,
accounted for this, Joakim. I went around the corner this morning and got the little McAvoy kid to help out.
Oh right,
I
it's a
knew we
new
were
day.
gonna leave.
Wait, give me a moment.
What?
We were all gonna leave, right? As a group at 12. So
Oh,
I knew
right.
that. So I went and got some little kid from around the corner for like a Saturday job to work and help father for the day.
Is this like an established
From
thing? You like the McAvoy kid, like you just
Yeah.
you do all the time.
Yeah, the McAvoy kid from around the corner. I have no idea. I just made that shit up.
Right, no, that's what I was asking.
Right? I thought that was the point of this fucking game. We make shit up quickly.
You know what? No, it is. But I thought you'd like establish something like, oh, sometimes he helps out, and you were like, I got that kid that I told you about.
That fucking kid.
So
No, I'm just
because it's a
lying.
new day, things might happen. So
Oh, no.
Oh shit!
Oh,
roll
Wakey, wakey.
1d4.
This is our lot in life, isn't it? It's
Yep.
just like we roll d4s and bleed from orifices, and they
Yep.
adventure. Like
You
that's
lose your skin, and you
That's
see
like-
your mum hanging upside down in the
That's
throat.
like-
Until you start doing shit about this.
Oh, someone's gonna lose their damn mind.
well, we all
Threes are
know.
bad.
I only rolled threes.
Yeah, you do.
All last week, I
Okay.
only rolled threes.
Yep.
What is up with that?
Randall Threewald.
Randall Threewall. That's not right though. Surely, I thought that like roll 20 was supposed to like it
do another
splits an atom every
Do
single
one.
time you roll it.
You can roll 3 every time for the rest of your life, and it could still be random. So,
Do it again.
No, I'm scared.
Roll.
so
Roll a 1d4.
That's-
no, you should roll a 1d100 though.
You want me to roll 1d100?
Yes.
Get
For real? For something in the
Yeah.
game? We see
Yes.
If
Guess
this is 3, I would.
It's a 23, which is like, it's still like, it has to have a 3 on the end of it.
It's enough. I'll take
I'm so scared.
Okay, so
I've got this idea of you like a list of 100 horrible things. And you're like, oh, you got 23. Your hand falls off.
so in game you actually don't know that this happened, but you have to write it down anyway, so you can role play it on it if it happens,
Okay.
or rather when you get a phobia, just randomly. Congratulations. And
I'm
you
scared of
gain-
muffins.
I
No.
can't run for now.
No.
Like, oh, quick, make me feel. Ah!
So I just woke up this
Okay,
morning
can
and I had a phobia.
Yeah. And it's the fear of cold.
Oh my god.
So if I get cold, I freak out, or I'm scared of like going places that are cold.
So
Thank
how
God this is set
phobias
in the
works like
summer.
this. When you're not insane, you use how character react to this phobia. You can push through the phobia and it's no problem. But when you're insane and encounter a phobia, then you will probably run for your life until you no longer.
It's slightly nippy out. Ah!
Oh my God, it's November! All right, well, this is July or whatever, right? We're all good. I don't ever have to worry about this unless we go near a fridge.
Yeah, someone asks you to go and get some milk from the fridge, or some ice
Yeah.
cream.
It's a bakery, though. No one stores stuff in a
People are
fridge.
still using
That's
ice
great.
boxes, right?
I guess so.
So, yeah,
Someone asks you to get them a drink. Oh god.
yeah. I mysteriously didn't like going to the pantry or whatever it is called the fridge.
Yeah.
Did they have fridges in 1920? Their thing.
I don't know.
I literally have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm
I guess they
going
probably had
with-
like a giant thing because you had to keep things cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had like pantries which were like big
Not like a
cold
walk-in.
rooms, but
I know
like-
there was
or like meat
they
and
used
stuff.
like
Yeah.
literal wooden boxes with ice in them to keep things cold, but
By the way, I didn't go near
um,
it today for no reason.
No reason.
Yeah, refrigerators is a thing in the 1920s. Yes.
Swish.
Okay, well, I didn't go and get the milk. I made Ivy make the like morning coffees.
Let's see what the other one was.
Jeez, fine, okay.
Yeah,
Like,
you
no,
made
I
the
just-
coffee.
Just
Such a
don't
moody asshole now. Like
Oh, that's
since like 3 days ago.
suck it up.
So Ivy has a dream. About being crucified, just like her mother was in the pantry.
That's horrible.
Ooh.
And you actually wake up with wounds on your hands and feet.
Ah!
Like
Actual
stigmata?
Yes, it's actual
wounds.
stigmata.
Oh, fuck that!
Oh god. That
Alright, maybe I didn't make
And,
her go and make the coffees then.
You,
That did not happen.
Ivy
Yeah.
Christ.
so you can take 1d4 damage.
Direct.
Oh yeah, I'm hurt off. How do you get health points back?
I actually need to check because people usually die before they get to recover them.
Well,
That's really good to know.
that's promising.
I lost 3 health last week. I lost 3
That's
health and 3
that's
health.
actually the reason I do not know the healing rules.
Oh my god.
Okay, well I have 11 health, so it's all good.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Recovering from damage. Regular damage, 1 hit point per day.
So you have 1 health back from last week.
Oh, so I would have gone back up. Okay.
Sweet deal.
So you bled yesterday, right? So you would heal 1.
Yeah, I went
Yeah.
back up.
So you still.
I'm going to say you
take
bled
to 3.
yesterday.
I had my maximum is 13. I went down to 10. I've just put it back up to 11. Is that correct?
You just take 1 hit point of damage.
When? No, like last week, you said take 3 points of I rolled for damage when I bled from every orifice.
Yeah.
Obviously, I
So
rolled
you
a
went down
3.
to.
So I went
Okay.
from 13 to 10.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yep.
And then
So
today I
you're
went back up
You
to
have
11.
13 hit points. Wow.
Is that a lot?
Yeah.
No.
Is it to do with
Yeah.
size? Because both of us are large.
Yeah. Size and constitution.
Yeah.
I have 10.
My con is 60. My size is 70.
I have 10 as well.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
So if Ivy wakes up with stigmata, she's gonna be like, "What the fuck?" And it hurts and bandages.
Yep.
That's what she's gonna do.
I come running in.
With the
Thanks.
bandages stretched out.
Like, I'll run in. We'll go through everything that I went through yesterday. Like, oh, blood in the bed. Oh, okay, I understand.
It's not as much blood as
But it's still like she's still got holes, right? Like,
well, this is
not
this is
actual holes,
okay,
just wounds on
cuts.
both sides. Yeah.
But this is the point where Ivy's like, "Okay, we might be cursed." You know, like this doesn't make any sense.
I'm like, I'll go get a bandage, and I walk out and I'm like, oh my god, are we?
I think we are cursed.
I'm gonna go and get a band-aid.
And now you hear like a
Ivy's
honk.
just
at
dead.
the-
Like there is something supernatural at work here.
While I'm like tending to her wounds, I'm like
Yeah.
quietly agreeing.
Like, can you? Well, Ivy's just like talking to you. She's like, "Can you explain this? I can't explain this. Can you explain this?
Well, like you've
You're
woken
supposed to
up
know about stuff like
Huh.
this, right?"
physically hurt. I've woken up physically hurt. This is actually going beyond.
You know what? I don't think we should sleep again.
I didn't do that in character, but I'm like, yeah. Let's stay up tonight and see what happens. See if anything comes in. See if something comes in and does this to us.
You hear another
See.
honk in front of the bakery.
No, this is in the morning. We're not even.
It's like
This
6
is like
a.m.
way in the morning.
Ah, okay. Got it.
You're still like cotched up, sat on the Morella Nomicon, hidden behind a doorway. Yeah, I'm like, well, I think we should just discuss this thing where it's like, I still kind of don't believe you, but I'm also kind of up for staying up all night and seeing if
Yeah.
anything weird
I think
happens.
that's what we should do tomorrow. For sure.
And then I also discussed with you the fact that I have the number of a therapist, because I'm pretty sure the doctor gave me a therapist number and I've just remembered that. Do you remember he said I'm going to refer you to a therapist? because I'm like okay, let's stay up, and before I get too like boogied out, I'm like, well, also though, we could just be doing this to ourselves in the night. It could be a stress related thing. I don't know, but let's stay up tonight. We'll build a fort like old times. I say as a joke, but to try and lighten the mood while I'm
build a fort like old times. She's like, yes, definitely that.
But this time we'll actually make like a palisade wall of like spikes, and we'll like arm ourselves to the teeth because Cthulhu is coming.
You're like the old man in the street, like the end is nigh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go from the one character that denied it to the one at the end, like the like only living survivor, like 70 years in the future, like Cthulhu is coming.
Praise our Lord and Savior.
My best friend George was eaten by Cthulhu just after my other friend drove a boat into Cthulhu.
They told me it would kill him. I said no. Who even brings a boat to the club?
My sister was thrown to the moon. But yeah, I guess we like discuss all this stuff and then open up shop, right?
So you should
not so badly hurt.
you should roll like first aid if you're trying to help her with the wounds.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Can't survive that.
How the hell do I roll first aid like that? Boom.
Did it?
Oh, sickest first aider.
You recover 1 hit point.
No threes in there either, I'm proud to say. Even though it's all threes because it's in threes. Dun, dun, dun.
Can't escape the threes.
Can't.
All right, so yeah, I mean, she gets bandaged like her hands and her ankles, where these stigmata marks would be, and she, you know, as they're finishing the bandaging, Ivy's like, well, all right, I don't know why the stigmata, because I mean, she would know religion, like Christianity, like. But okay. All right. Well, let's wait for George and Henry to arrive, and then we'll set out to that book club, I guess.
Several hours later, Hong Kong.
Yeah. Of course, this is New York, so you honking literally signals nothing.
Yeah, right. So you're like an hour early, right? Because it's Chucky's version of noonish.
Yeah.
Like.
Chucky's version of noonish.
Friday's Tuesday-ish, right?
Yeah.
No, this is Sunday.
I think we're there at like 11, 12.
FYI, this is
like-
Sunday.
That's actually noonish.
We tag out. Oh, it's Sunday, not Saturday?
No,
Yeah.
it's Sunday.
It's Sunday.
Saturday was yesterday.
Do we even work Saturday? Sunday, Elf?
I guess.
That's what I said. It's like your holy day of muffins.
Yeah, I guess we probably wouldn't. If we're like,
You woke up with stigmata on the holy day, I'd be losing my shit.
I'm Jesus now.
Yep, it happened. Second coming.
Start my own cult.
Muffin cult.
She's down in the bakery turning bread into wine or whatever happened.
Yes, turning
Bread into wine.
I don't fucking know anything about religion. Fuck. I don't like
500 with muffins.
like just I got a cup and put a muffin on top and then just blam wine.
knocking it back
wrong.
because you're all anxious.
So there's definitely there's gonna be
Shots of muffins.
there's gonna be
shots
somebody
of like muffin wine.
there's gonna
Can
be
I turn
somebody
wine
on
into
YouTube
muffins? That'd be awesome.
complaining about us
Wine
not
muffins?
knowing about this. You're gonna get some Christian hate for this. Most
I'm
likely.
terrible when it comes to religion stuff. I don't know anything. I know that most of them have a superhero except for Scientology, who have Tom Cruise, which is basically the same thing.
And aliens, so it's pretty much just
Anyway, they arrive and we go out and we go
All right,
out.
so we weren't even working and stuff. So yeah, I guess we were like pottering about playing Scrabble or whatever they did in the 1920s.
So
I
I'm
literally
gonna like
don't know how you would spend free time.
I have no idea. I don't understand a world without computers. Or
So-
at least like a SNES. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what that world is.
That's a good point.
We've established I obviously don't know anything about history and religion and stuff, right?
So what happens is that like I'm just kind of sleepy, just waking up, honking, get a fucking. You walk outside and I see like Ivy bandaged up with stigmata. I'm like,
It's just her hands and her ankles. You can't see her ankles because she's wearing, you know.
She's still bandaged up
long,
though.
so, yeah.
I could like my eyes go
yeah.
a bit wide. I see that.
2 little
Look up.
bandages around the hand.
What happened with you?
Yeah, I woke up this morning, sort of injured.
Well, bad news. We
I'm
couldn't get
starting
a
to
book.
think we might be cursed. I mean, I didn't think so before, but now I sort of think we might be cursed.
I try and hide like how excited that makes me. I'm just like, oh no.
I look back. I look back.
If
I
she
can
sees
like.
you, she just throws a hateful glare at you.
I can like whisper
She
to
should be
Henrik.
excited about our pain.
Did you actually get? Did you actually go on well with the? And I left after she approached you. After Catherine approached you. Go well. Do you have a hook to get back in?
Or are you now talking to me like after you've woken up from your nap and now you want no information?
Yeah. Because I just woke up from a nap, literally.
I no. Maybe it doesn't look very promising. She's not my biggest fan.
I mean, I'm curious as
Like
well.
this.
I'm
Can
gonna
we
ask,
get
like, how it went.
inside of the house without the bouncer in front of the gate?
I can get back in, but I don't think I'm gonna get to go like anywhere fancy. I got straight up told I'm not going near any rooms that I'm not supposed to.
If you can get her alone in a room, and I can get inside of there, we can. Again,
Is
no
Catherine attractive?
Yes.
Very.
Yes.
Okay. When you're like, if you can get her in a room, like if I can get her in a room. Woohoo!
if you can get her
It's hard for
alone,
you
then
as
I
well,
can.
Poultry.
Then I can
don't know why you
convince
didn't
her.
ask whether-
Because I was gonna when we got to the library, and then we didn't get to the library. I was gonna be like, "Hey, look, private room," and she was like, "Fuck you." Well, I was like, let's go private room." And just no.
That's true. That is basically what happened.
Yep.
Okay.
In character, can I be like, I take it you guys didn't steal the book. Did you not go in there?
Whoa! Who was talking about stealing books?
You,
I take
you
out
guy,
the. I take out
you
a key.
guy.
We have the key for their private library, but they have a big ass safe. I'm not good with safes.
Why didn't you go there in the middle of the night? It sounds like you walked up and knocked on the front door.
Yeah, kinda, in a way.
When he like instantly fucking shuts down me, being like, "Whoa!" trying to like play it off. I just give him a glare, like, "Really? I'm trying to do a never mind." And I explained the whole party thing. I just basically tell him the
Yeah,
whole
I'll
story.
explain the same. Yeah, again, same whole story. I think I'm gonna go on tonight again. Maybe if we can get inside. If I can get her alone, I can.
Oh, so breaking and entering the first time didn't work, so you're just gonna do it a second time.
Technically, we didn't break anything. We just entered.
I'm looking at Ivy like, who the fuck are these guys that sit in someone's
I
fucking
need to
house?
get inside. I need to intimidate the girl to open the safe, give us the book, and then we'll
If
finally.
I intimidate, you probably mean stick a gun in her face, right?
What else kind of intimidation is there?
I don't. I'm not a part of that. If you're going back, I'm not going back with you.
I am.
And all you gave 65
You
bucks to
do.
some
I
kid
didn't say
for a
that.
key,
I didn't say that.
And you want to get
I
more
didn't
money
say
out of
that.
us?
You
think
told
we're
him the
made
whole
of money?
story. You just said you told him the whole story.
Okay, I said that. So, I'm gonna
And when
say,
he tells that, I'm like, what?
you do realize that this book is
You
the only.
spent all the money.
If you are cursed, this book is the only thing that gets you uncursed. You do realize that. Which
I'm just thinking he's really rich now, by the way, and that he can just blow 65 bucks,
Yeah, he
and
just
he's like,
does.
come in and like, he's like, give me $50 for looking up this person's thing, and I'm like, oh my god, he wanted more money from us for this today, because I'm still pissed. I fucking hate George now. George wanted more money or whatever. I didn't hear Henry
but
say it. Right?
at the
I only
same
heard George
time,
say it.
at the same time, Jules is like the guy who's trying to save your ass.
100%. George is an actual action hero in this story.
Yep.
And I'm
much
the
you
guy.
hate him.
I'm the guy that I'm at best at the moment. I'm the dickhead. there's always that one dickhead in the thing, and you're like, oh man, I hope he gets eaten by the ghost or whatever. I'm gonna do my best to turn it around because I do like my character, and I feel like he's been justified so far, but he is a dick at the moment.
Yeah.
I think you're justified so far. I think you're okay.
Whatever.
All right, let's go to this book club.
Let's go to this
Yeah.
place.
Right,
Henry.
drive us.
Henry, kick it.
Onwards.
I started driving.
We're in the back, right? Me and
Yeah.
Ivy. So I'm still like throwing looks at Ivy, like these
Take
guys.
care of the gun. Don't put your feet on it.
When we're
the gun in the bag?
driving.
It's in the back. It's in a leather case, kind of in between the front and the back.
My character is actually
That's gun.
mildly interested in guns. I remember us discussing that because he never went to the war, and then he went and bought a gun and was like playing with guns with his friends. Do you remember that in the character creation we were saying that he was like, why would he have a gun? I was like, why wouldn't he? If you can, if I was like a kid.
This is America.
Yeah, like 100%. If I was a kid in the 1920s and I could just get a gun and play with it, I would have done. So that is why he did it. So like, I respect the gun, but I don't respect George yet.
You respect the weapon, but not the man.
So are you going
George
to the bookstore?
We're
or-
going to Ingrid.
Yeah, we're going to the book club.
No, not to
Oh,
book
no,
club.
we're going to.
We're going to Ingrid
Irene?
Stenborg.
Yeah, Irene.
Ingrid, not Irene.
Ingrid.
Ingrid Stenborg.
Ingrid, close.
That's the one.
Old lady name starts with an I. We're going.
Do we know where she did? Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I literally
take.
take out like the little note that says the address.
Do we know Ingrid a little bit, just as like when we were kids or
remember.
anything like that? How close of a family friend was she?
What type of friend?
You
was
might
she?
have like a single image memory, like from
Oh,
way,
yeah, okay,
way
so
back.
No, we don't know her.
No.
I feel like we would know all of our families, associates, and friends though, because if you know someone that runs a bakery, you go
Yeah,
to
but-
the bakery.
She wasn't like at the bakery. You maybe saw her one time at the most.
So like, it's not. We're not. Or I just mean like we can walk up and knock on the door and be like, "Hi, we're the kids from when we were kids," and you remember. We don't. We
We
don't.
could
have to
do
walk up.
that, yeah.
I don't know how much we know
Try.
her to be able to knock on the door and be like, "Hey, and Ingrid," or if we're going to be like, "You don't know who we are." So she kind of doesn't know us, but we kind of don't know her. But yeah, okay.
Mm.
Just so that I know, because I didn't want to be like, we knock on the door and give her a massive kiss.
If she tries to give you a massive kiss, you're like, whoa!
I walk up and charm the old lady.
Enchanté.
All right, so are we there?
There's a bit of a drive to her house. It's in like way out in Queens.
Okay.
Like in a small village, like rural area. And they're clearly a very old house. She has a garden, and this is a bit afternoon, right? So, yeah, she's out in the garden actually, like.
I'm
doing
guessing like we
gardening
stop the
things.
car.
So we stop the car and
We
jump
walk
out
outside and it's like
and-
Ingrid.
As we're walking up,
Ingrid
I
Stenborg.
nudge George and kind of go, try and keep your money, in your pocket today. Yeah?
Okay, I don't have any.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so she's clearly quite old, and she has like long white hair in a ponytail, and she has like working clothes.
As we go, kind of like Greenwald things. Don't mention your name yet. See how she reacts when mention your mother.
Yeah,
Ingrid?
Hang back and like.
she looks at you and like waves when you call her name.
We walk towards her.
I hang back and get a photo of like mostly the house, but also them, and like they're in the foreground, but it's mostly of the house, but you can see them.
What was
there
the
as,
name
like,
of their mother?
Mary.
Mary.
We're here. We're here to talk about Mary Greenwald. Again, like looking for a reaction on her face. I'm like studying intently her face right now to see what she.
What is it? You're what about Mary Greenwald? Were you like what did you say? Like you're looking for her or want to talk about
We
her?
want to talk about. Again, like guy in trench coat, suit, like.
Yeah, roll psychology.
There
Stood
we
with
go.
twins.
Oh fuck
photographer.
yeah!
Oh.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh yes, that's perfect.
Um,
And
What
we'll
does that
use-
do?
45 is dead on, so that makes it, doesn't it?
yeah,
Oh.
you barely make it.
I make
So,
Maybe I catch you by
just see in her
surprise, and
face
that's an
that she
advantage.
clearly knows who you're talking about. That's what you get. Like,
Oh.
almost like a sad expression, almost. And she says, "Well, what about her? Who are you?"
May we walk inside? Take a seat, maybe?
Yeah, sure. But what is this about? She asked you about that when she...
Cold case investigation about her disappearance. We're looking to talk to people who knew her.
Okay. Yeah, she leads you into the house, and it's like unusually dark inside. Like every single window is covered with black curtains, and there doesn't seem to be any electricity in this house. The lights are candles pretty much everywhere.
Okay, so as we sit down, and I look at her,
Mm.
I'm gonna say, we know you were in a book club with her,
Mm-hmm. That's...
and we know that she was acting strange the weeks prior to her disappearance, and she met the book club each week, if I'm correct.
Almost every week.
Tell me a bit about her, how she behaved in the weeks prior to her disappearance.
I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary, and you can roll psychology again.
Yeah, I know. Can I get an advantage because I know that she's lying? Because the other guy told me. Like I literally know she's lying.
Yeah. You can get a bonus die.
I want to go exploring.
Oh
while
shit!
they're chatting.
I
That
know,
didn't help.
but I know she's lying. I don't get anything, but I know she's lying.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I want to go exploring while they're chatting.
Because he hung back.
So you gonna just walk around the house, or?
Yeah, basically when they go into like one room, I'm just gonna disappear.
Yeah.
Like, I'll go a different way.
She just
Ivy's
leaves the
listening to
kitchen.
what she has to say to George.
So I
What
look
happened
at
when I tried to go the other
you,
way?
but by the way, you both guys know that she's lying right now because I told you beforehand.
I'm just sort of stood there listening, and I'm watching her as well because I'm like, does she know who we are?
No. And
What happened when I went the other way? I didn't hear.
Yeah, you can look. There's like one other door you can check. That's
It's not quite a
open.
big
That's-
house.
No, it's not big. It's pretty small.
Okay.
Then you find like a couple of actual locked doors, and the only one that's open is leads into like. It looks that it would have been used as the living room, but it looks really creepy because there's a like big round table in the middle, bunch of chairs around it, and the windows are covered by black curtains that have like big 11 pointed stars on them.
Okay.
Yeah, it
I
looks.
take a photo of that room, that
Yeah.
entire room, and like everything in it. Anything that looks weird, the 11-pointed star, the table, the chairs.
Yes. Do you start walking around it, or do you just peek in and go back, or?
When I first go, okay, so if I'm standing here, is the curtains the other side? Like it's the
Yeah,
table in
yeah.
the middle of the curtain over there.
Yeah.
Photo of the whole room, move up, photo of the table, and then move around and photo of move around closer to it and photo of the star, and then
Yeah.
I'd go.
Yep. You can roll a spot hidden.
Ooh. Boom. Fuck.
No.
Use 5
Are you
points.
fucking kidding me?
Use 5 points, dude. It's
Oh
worth it.
yeah. I use 5 points of luck.
Yeah. So you notice old photo of 13 women, and one of them is carrying like a big black book.
How big is the photo?
You get
Book club wasn't it?
Um,
Book club.
Of course,
Another one
it's
was
like this. Maybe it's like
No, it's a normal
that's
size.
good.
It's not like a
Yeah,
huge
yeah.
thing.
No, it's if it was a huge thing, I wouldn't have.
Oh
used
yeah, of course, yeah, it
roll.
wouldn't be. I'm gonna take it.
You just grab it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take it off the wall.
Okay.
Actually, no. What I'll do, I think it's in a frame, right?
Yeah, you can just
I'll
take
take
a
it.
photo of it, I guess.
I could. I'll take it out of the frame
Mhm.
and probably get a better photo of it that way. Yeah, I'll take it out of the frame, put it on the table, take a
Take a
picture
photo.
of that,
Yeah.
and then put it back.
Okay. Good.
There we go.
Meanwhile, you're talking to.
So I look at her and I say, okay, so nothing weird. Well, Tell me then about the curse. I kind of like literally drop this on her again, like very like looking for a reaction. Like I just like, this is like, tell me about the curse.
What curse?
Now, Mrs. Ingrid.
How long is it before I come back into the room? Or they have this conversation while I'm looking around?
Yeah, they're having this. Meanwhile, you're like messing with the photo. And
Okay, can you let me know when I actually join the conversation?
Yep.
Okay. Cheers.
We know you're lying. We've talked to other members of the book club. No reaction?
she
That-
looks. What you're talking about?
We know she's been acting strange. Very strange, actually. In the past 2 weeks prior to her disappearance. Many people could attest to that. And you're lying to us means that you're hiding something.
I'm not hiding anything. She was my friend. And I take offense to you, like, suspecting me of anything.
I'm
I
not.
stand up.
I was gonna say Ivy chimes in at this point. With I assume Randall and Ivy both sort of like and goes like, she might have been your friend, but she was our mother, and she disappeared, and we want to know what the hell happened.
When you say that she was your mother, she like turns her head like that. You're the Greenwalds, and she's like.
I look at Randall like, yes.
And if she was your friend, then you treasure her children. And they're affected by something. Whatever that something is, it's a curse that Mary was trying to break before she disappeared.
I'm like, yeah, well, he says it's a curse, and like, but if you know any information, because we found out about this Herman Adler guy, and that's kind of led us to the book club and you. So if you know anything else that you can help us with, and I kind of look over at Ivy.
Ivy sort of nods along with this, like, yeah. That,
I don't know what to tell you. What you're telling me is madness, curses, and things like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Just I don't know why these two are thinking about a curse or whatever. But we have this new information and we really want to follow it up. So if you could give us anything to work with.
What has happened? Like, why do you think it's a curse? Why do they think it's a curse?
I don't think it's a curse.
By then, it's like, yeah, but why do they think it's a curse?
well, crazy.
By the way, I'm
shit has
still
been-
waiting for like,
Ivy's
reactions.
like getting annoyed. You know, it's like I'm done with like just tiptoeing around this shit, and Ivy like is straight up goes like, bunch of strange crap has been happening. I woke up this morning injured. He got injured last night.
Yeah, I
Things
probably have
are
some-
getting worse progressively.
We're seeing shit.
At this point, Henry is coming back into the room.
So,
I'm gonna wait outside the door because I want to make an entrance. So I'm waiting for them to like say something I can jump in.
me and my
Where-
associate,
Ah!
So if
me
I
and-
suddenly
How does
jump
the
in,
room look?
sorry.
me and my associate have
Like,
found.
where are we in the room?
It's
So-
like, it's a kitchen, and you're like sitting around the kitchen table. There's like a wood-fed stove.
I want to be like stood up and like pacing around because I'm an angry
Ivy's
old.
just kind of up in the face of this woman at this point. Like,
So when you show her the wounds, she just grabs your wrist and starts looking at it real closely and like starts to examine.
hey, what the?
Yeah, I stop and I take like a start forward a little bit at the grab, but I'm like, oh, it's kind of a harmless old woman-y weird
Yeah.
grab
Yeah.
that old women do.
Mrs. Ingrid, are you sure you're not hiding anything from us? We are truly trying to fix this, and them. Me and my associate have found several leads, all of them pointing
while you're
towards you.
asking this, she's like, yes, I'm sure, and she's like seems super interested in the wounds on Ivy.
I look at Randall and I say, I kind of whisper to Randall. This lady is shitting up.
What do I know about like witches and stuff? Anything from just like
That's occult.
I'd have to. Okay, I don't really have that much occult
I
knowledge.
think you should get out of the room.
You could try.
You and
Would
I.
I know like stories or whatever of like groups of 13 women having covens and that kind of stuff? Would I know any of that just from like fairy tales and things like that?
That's the occult skill.
It's all still a cult skill. Even just like, I mean, like, I don't want to know like any facts. I just want to know if I've
No,
heard,
that's literally the occult skill you're.
Oh, really? Like, okay, never mind then.
You're
I mean,
describing it, I think. That's what he's
I
saying.
I sort of wave off George as well. He's saying he's like he's doing a cult rambling thing. Oh,
Holy shit.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, what?
Oh, fuck yeah. Poultry, you're my man today.
So,
Fist bump. You're my man today. There we go.
wow.
he read this one thing when he was.
I heard some
Specifically
story.
that.
Bunch of women.
Specifically.
And it just happened to be the exact thing this one time.
Yeah, so you total know that like groups of 13 women like forms coven. You have read this one story about witches like way back.
Fuck yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, carry on doing your thing.
Yeah, so you know the very basic witch stuff, right? You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
like the familiars and the like strange rituals in the woods and stuff like that.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah, you guys can carry on with your scene. I'm gonna make my entrance now.
I mean, I'm like, so George is like whispering that we should leave, maybe.
No,
he's-
not you should leave. I should stay.
Yeah, but I'm like, he's going on about his fucking.
No, I'm not.
Cult.
I'm just saying, like, get out of the room. I can get out what she knows faster without you here.
Well, it doesn't Ivy
Yeah.
have her?
Are you saying this out loud?
No, I'm whispering the two
Isn't-
words.
He's
isn't-
whispering it to me.
Isn't she busy with Ivy anyway? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what
but
he's
I'm
doing, he's
whispering
doing
the
there.
two.
And I'm like, I'm waving him off, like, no. Because I'm like, I'm just as invested.
It's
Because
your
I do
wounds.
not believe in George yet.
Yeah,
Not
it's-
100%. I believe he's probably good at like finding shit out. but
I believe in George.
yeah, it's
I
like,
want to believe
it's
in
your
George. I
shit.
just
But
need-
basically, Ivy's like, you know, she's got this woman holding her wrist and looking at her wounds, and she's like, "So what? Can you tell anything?"
Asking a bunch of questions. When did this happen? Did you dream something when it before it happened? How did it feel?
Well, she's replying.
something similar happened before?
She's replying like 100% with everything that has happened. She's like,
Ah.
I was dreaming that I got crucified, and then I woke up and I had
I'm like-
crucifixion marks.
Yeah,
You know?
he's like super interested in this. Like,
I'm pissed off now because everyone's going down the fucking crazy route
yeah,
of like all
and
this shit.
just let's continue asking you about questions about have you dreamt anything else that's weird and so on.
I've had 1,000 crazy dreams in the past, though they're more frequent now, and this is the first one that has hurt me.
Yep. So, what are you gonna do? Are you?
Well, I'm waiting for the other two to like
yeah,
whatever they're
yeah,
doing.
yeah, exactly.
She's just
I'm
like,
literally just like this
Lady.
is. I was talking to her. Then you guys took your. Again, this is your shit. Like George is like, okay, this is your shit. You handle it however you want.
I'm kind of annoyed now because I'm just like, why won't anyone just give me an actual fact instead of like something to fucking like to
Yeah.
follow
Randall,
up or whatever.
did you
But
say
everyone's
that?
just like, oh my god, you're cursed, and he's.
Did you say that out loud about the fact, or is that just like a?
Oh yes, yeah, because I want to respond to that. Did you say the why I want somebody?
Yeah, like so when the witch, she's not a witch confirmed yet, but when the old woman is like questioning Ivy for ages, I'm like, oh yeah, let's all just talk more about how everyone's cursed. Well, there's no fact here. I'm kind of wondering.
I forgot about the
Ran in.
thing. I forgot about
Oh.
the fairly very important thing that Henry actually have seen Mary, and Mary is in that picture with the 13 women.
Oh yeah, I actually meant to ask about that.
I think we know that. I think we knew that.
I straight up was-
I,
Yeah.
no, I didn't even make. I didn't even
It's still very important, so I should
oh yeah, super
very much
important.
mention. Yeah.
So-
when he says, let's just talk about everyone being cursed, like super sarcastic, like, well, now that you mention it, and I burst in the room. This lady knows a whole lot more than she's telling anyone.
Literally what I was just
Oh
saying.
dear.
Henry, I mean, they want to handle it their own way.
They can
I'm
try,
like, yeah, obviously, but she won't tell us anything.
but I feel like they should have
Questioning.
all the information going forward. Don't you, witch? And I point directly at her, and then I take a photo of her.
Oh, no need to call someone a witch.
So
Oh, you
I
can
want
if she
everyone
actually is
to
one.
roll power.
Oh,
What the fuck is that? I'm on the witch's side,
No,
by
wait,
the way.
wait.
That does not matter at this
Okay.
Oh no, please. No! No, we're all failing. No!
What the fuck is power? Where the hell is it?
It's a stat.
Like willpower.
Willpower.
That's
You know, like the power of your mind.
If she
where
fucks
is
with
it?
us,
Where one
this
is
is
it?
not gonna go well
It's in your
for her.
characteristics, like strength, dex, power is pow.
I'm gonna laugh if we all die.
Oh god, yeah,
No,
it's up
she's
there.
gonna die
Okay,
here.
We're
sorry.
about to get fucked by a witch is what's gonna happen.
Ah!
You are about to get fucked. I'm okay.
Yeah,
So-
okay. I might fuck you up, who
Who
knows?
failed? Who failed? Like
Everybody
except
besides
George.
me.
Everyone except George failed.
Everyone but
Okay.
George.
Yes,
So-
finally George is gonna redeem himself in my eyes.
No, he's not.
Kind of thing. I did not think I would need this, but
Oh my
I should have
god.
known better, to be honest.
I'm a photographer.
Okay, so put like this, Joakim, before you say anything, because I don't want to metagame, because I know the same thing. Like I do know she's a witch. If she does anything very obvious, like show you, I do have a loaded shotgun. I will shoot her in the leg. Like I will shoot her right
There's
away.
one thing that's going to happen first, then you can shoot her. Okay.
Can I state for the record that I probably, in the way that I was heading towards Henry, like, whoa, dude, no need to call someone a freaking witch. That's rude.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm probably in between George and Ivy and the witch, and then Henry's on the other side of the room.
Okay, yeah.
You're not,
And
because
you're on
of
her
the-
Just in
side,
case
yeah.
you go to shoot this witch and I'm just in the way, I want
Yeah.
you to know that, Chucky. Please don't fucking shoot me in the arse or
I'm
something.
not gonna shoot you in the ass. I'm shooting her. I have
This
a
is
75 skill with guns. It's cool.
It curves the bullet like wanted. Like through everyone's legs. Gets
I'm
the witch
someone's-
at her weak point.
She's getting shot. If she's actually casting the spell, she's getting shot.
Well, unless
Clearly,
she's
I can't
casting a
find this
shield.
shit, so I'm just gonna wing it.
Oh god.
Unless we take the early break, we can take
You
the
know
early
what?
break.
Yeah, let's take an early break right now.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Early
See you guys.
break to let
Cliffhanger.
See you guys. See you
look at
guys.
stuff.
Oh, God. And when we come back, we all die. Yeah. Yeah.